Stop overcomplicating your emotional health. Hola chica, welcome back to the channel and happy new year. We are moving already into the month of February, which is insane. But if you are new here, welcome. This is a go-to place for any woman moving through seasons of change and uncertainty to develop greater peace, assurance, and somatic tools that you can use in the process. Oftentimes we really do overcomplicate our mental and emotional health, or we do not address it at all. So in this video, we're going to go over 4 very accessible for everyone, free somatic tools that you can use as you move into the month of February. Okay, the first tool is going to be orienting yourself to your surroundings and long exhale. So exhale, lengthening with your breath. So the importance of orienting yourself and being active in this process is allowing yourself to kind of move backwards and unravel those mental spirals that you're having, or mental blocks, mental fog. So by orienting yourself, you're going to come into the space and you're going to sit down preferably, and you're going to then close your eyes if you need to, and just go ahead and take 1 deep inhale through the nose, holding for 4 counts, and then letting that breath hold go. Long exhale out, about 6 to 8 seconds, whatever length of breath you need. And that long exhale is going to show your body that you are safe, that you are held, and that you can take control of your relaxation and calm. And after you do this, you're going to then orient yourself to the room. So find 3, let's say 3 to 5, but start with 3. 3 different things you notice about the space around you, 3 things that bring in safety to your mind. You can say them out loud, you can say them in your mind, you can even journal them. And after that, go again through that long exhale breathing where you breathe in for 4 counts and hold for 4. And then those long exhales out, even using sound if you need to. And do that as many times as you need, maybe 3 to 5 breaths there to just orient yourself and bring in that long exhale relaxation. At the end of the day, this tells your nervous system that you are safe and that you can soften the body and soften your mind and just come into the space more fully present. Okay, the next tool is going to be hand to body containment. And what this is going to do is show your body through the actual hands-on touch that you are safe and held. So place 1 hand on your chest and then 1 hand on your stomach. And take a deep inhale in again through the nose and a long extended exhale out. Even using sound if you need to on that exhale. And repeat this as many times as you need, maybe even 10 times this time. Maybe even now after you do these breaths, journaling what you notice, sensations in your body, and journaling where you felt unsafe before and how you feel more calm and collected after the breathing. But that direct, intentional hands on chest, hands on belly allows you to bring in contact and actually feel that vagal tone of safety in your body. Okay, the third tool is going to be micro movement for emotional regulation. So this movement does not have to be anything, crazy or hard or intense. Even just sitting there as you've done some maybe deep breathing, you sit there and just move your shoulders. Maybe if you've done yoga, Pilates, certain wellness workouts, maybe you've done this where you start off just getting into your body, moving your shoulders and just softening your neck. Allowing your body to relax into that gentle motion, not forcing it to be fast, not forcing it to be anything intense. Maybe now moving your head left to right or forward to back. And taking deep breaths the entire time. Definitely, I encourage you to move slower than what feels necessary, because this will allow you to mentally embody presence and slowing down and really getting into your body in that movement. Okay, the fourth and final somatic tool is going to be grounding and breathing integration. So with this practice, I encourage you to be seated barefoot, or even you could be standing up barefoot, maybe even outside on some true ground, whether that's grass or dirt or anything like that, where you can really feel connected and grounded. And after you do this, you're going to move through some more somatic breathing, and that will be, you could do even 10 breaths, 5 to 10 breaths of deep breaths that go in and out through the mouth. like that, where it's deep breath, but not very fast. It doesn't have to be like you're hyperventilating, but it's deep diaphragm breaths where you really feel it fill up your entire back. And it's deep breaths that move in and out of the mouth. So those breaths allow you to spike up your nervous system, feel alive, feel energetic and electric. And then after that, you're going to move into more gentle breathing like we've already done in this video, which will be deep inhales through the nose and long exhales out, long breaths out, to bring your body back into calm and regulation. So you can think of this breath like a workout and a cool down. And by combining the two, it takes your body through that journey of healing, of connection, of presence, where you truly do feel safe and more aware of what you're experiencing. So by being grounded with the earth and in that moment, you're then able to combine both the breathing regulation practices and the grounding technique to really come into the present and bring awareness to what you're experiencing. After you do this breathing, I'm going to invite you to go through a noticing, grounding practice where you will then close your eyes if you haven't already, and you're going to notice first the emotions you're feeling in your body. You could even do this before and after your breathing to notice changes that you're experiencing. Maybe you go from emotions of stress and anxiety or overwhelm to more calm and clarity after the breathing. Either way, you're going to move first through your emotions that you're experiencing, not trying to change them or judge them, but simply acknowledging them for what they are in the moment. And then after that, after you take a few moments to resonate with that, you move into what are you physically feeling in your body? You know, maybe that's tension in your neck. Maybe you feel tension in your back. Maybe you even feel really loose and free in your body. Maybe you feel, butterflies in your stomach. Maybe there's nerves. Just acknowledging them for what they are in the moment. And then very lastly, you're going to notice the stories. This is more like the mental component that oftentimes you'll notice the stories are connected to the emotions and even the physical sensations you're experiencing in a moment. So this allows you to feel grounded and aware, even if the stories and emotions are not in your mind super positive. By acknowledging them for what they are, it allows you to feel more confident in presence and confident to take that next right step to alleviate, maybe it's stories you're telling yourself that are not true, to have grace for yourself and acknowledge that they exist. And then maybe take time to journal and write out, this is what I'm thinking, but this is the truth. And I'm a woman of faith, so a third step that I would say would ground you even more into this awareness and peace is actually writing a verse that combats maybe it's the lie you're telling yourself mentally, to then re-establish that you are calm and that you are safe and that you can always return to these somatic tools that you've been given. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I hope you move into February with more calm and regulation and just compassion for yourself. And if you love this video, please be sure to subscribe and give it a like and leave a comment if you have other somatic tools that you enjoy that have helped you. Would love to hear from you and encourage anybody else watching this video. But thanks again for coming by, and I will see you in the next video. Besos.